Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Intrepid Dawn. My name is Captain Katarn, and tonight we're going to play Star Citizen. I can't even remember sometimes. Star Citizen. We're going to do our space trucking. This is episode number 5. We're going to call it Smuggling. And this is when we get into the seedier side of the verse. Welcome to this show tonight. Again, my name is Captain Katarn, and let's get started. So we're going to go into the universe. I am playing by myself tonight, so it'll be Crusader. And I'll just pick the best region, and we'll get going. What's going on, Pedro? Good to see you. Michael Ritchie, Senator Echo Winter, Chemistry Guy, and Supreme Commander Drac. Good to have you tonight. Alright, we're just loading in. Give me 1 second just to show that we're still loading. There you go. It does take a second. Cool part is if you're watching it on a replay, you can just go ahead. Hey, Nathan, what's going on? Good to see you, Jordan. Wisdom teeth surgery. Oh, I remember the days. Long time ago. I was a young man. Alright, we're still waiting for it to load. Keeping alive here. All good. Everything's fine, nothing is ruined. Bear with me, my friends. We shall get through this. I promise. Alright, so there it is. We're in. Alright, not bad. Now keep in mind, I don't really know what the frame rate's gonna be, but to be fair, I haven't restarted my computer in maybe a week. You know, I've got 50 tabs open up on a browser, so I'm probably hampering performance myself. Okay, hang on a second. We got this. There we go. So you can see, yeah, we're getting about 20 FPS, which is pretty normal for the fact, like I said, I haven't restarted my PC in a while. Probably should have done that. What's up, Ninja Plays? I'm doing well, man. Let me know if the music's too loud, too. I can turn it down. It seems louder tonight than normal, but I think my headset was turned up, so I'll just turn that back down. Up to you guys. I want to make sure you have a great experience. So tonight we're going to do some smuggling, and we're going to go into the seedier areas of the game. And one of the things I thought about was that Han Solo, before the Disney rewrite, who knows what it'll be like now, but he actually, you know, smuggled for the Hutts and whatnot, which meant that he was mostly a drug runner. No way around it, that's what he was. Right, so because of that, I want to see if we can follow in his footsteps, because I've heard of a place where you can pick up a little something and take it to Grim Hex and, you know, have a good bed of credits weighing down your bindle. Let's see, what should we use for this? I'm trying to think, because the Starfarer would be too big. I'm thinking the Reliant core is actually the right vehicle for this, because it's got just enough cargo space to make it worth it, but it's not that big. I don't know, maybe the Drake Cutlass. Alright, I'll tell you what, we're going to take the Mustang Beta. Let me just make sure that the Mustang Beta, before I do this, let me just make sure it actually has a spot for cargo. 1 second. We can do that up here. We can check. Yeah, it is, it's down to 16 FPS. I might restart my PC here. I think it's definitely me at this point, because I usually get close to 30. So, let me see. Alright, so we have the Reliant core, the Aurora. Okay, so it doesn't look like, or at least I can find, it doesn't look like I have anything else. So we're going to use the Reliant core, I guess. Not my favorite chip until they fix it. I mean, I do like it. I think it's got potential. I think we're totally out of virtual memory. I wonder what else do I have going here? Let me check real quick. I don't have another game up in the background, which I am famous for. Okay. No, it doesn't look like. Alright, let's see. Music is way too loud. That happened. Alright. 1 second for me, guys. I'm also going to close some of these tabs I have open right now. Hope that helps, because I have like 50 tabs up. I never close anything. Always assume I'm gonna come back to it. Okay, there we go. Good to go. Hey, what do you know? That helped a good bit. Alright. Let's go ahead and use this. So we're gonna pull up the Reliant core.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Yeah, I've got 32 gigs of RAM, GTX 1080, Core i7, 4790K. System's pretty robust. I mean, it's older, but has absolutely no problems with anything. And like I said, I can usually pull a standard 30. It's gone up though. It's good. All right, I don't know where my ship was. Where was it? It's back over there. It's on the other side. It's about as far away as we could be. Let's run around in space and find it. All right. Well, I hope you guys. Yeah. Well, system to system is in moon to moon. Yes. You can't go to another star system quite yet, and the planets aren't in, but they are coming. Now, these moons are so damn big, they might as well call them planets, so I'm really excited to see what the planets look like, if these are what moons are, you know? Alright, so here it is. The MISC Reliant core. My guy is... I'm gonna pass out. If I don't stop for a second, I'm gonna pass out. My heart rate's at like 170, which is, you know, assuming he's like a 20-year-old, that's like your max, maybe? It's pretty close. It's like 85%, maybe. Alright, so we're going to stop running. Apparently running is bad. So this is the MISC Reliant core, in case you guys don't remember it. This was from the Rags to Riches previously that we did. This was our starter ship. It's kind of like the fancy starter ship in a way. I did give my specs. I don't know how far behind this stream is. Go ahead and turn on my personal lights as we come up here. We can see that we have plenty of cargo space. Hey, they made the door work. That's pretty cool. All right, we'll turn this off before we get in the cockpit so we don't glare against the windshield. Because yes, it will actually model that, which is pretty cool. So here we go. Before we turn on the ship and get out of here, let's check our Moby glass and see if we have any contacts. Let's check our job missions. Hot drop. Go fish. Interesting takeaway. Alright, I think this is the way to go. This takeaway might be perfect. So we'll accept this offer. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn the ship on. So guys, if you're just joining us, Star Citizen has had a pretty cool update where you can now use this, what they call inner thought system, to go ahead and individually turn on your components, which is pretty cool. And now, did my engine not turn on? Or is my ship broken? It's not lifting off, so it isn't good. I think my ship might actually be... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this ship is messed up. Turn the engine off.
Engines off. Engines on.
Okay, engine's on. Come on, give me thrusters. There we go. I don't really trust it because last time we were in this ship, we had a really big problem.
Landing gear down.
I'm gonna put the landing gear down. Now I'm gonna put it back up, just to make sure. Okay. Alright, now before we go out there, we have to go to Selin, but on the way to Selin, and let's take a look at the map here, guys. Awesome. So we have to go to Selin. So get to Selin, which is over here. Probably have to go through Cry Asteroid, which is perfect because I need to repair this. So I'll go ahead and do that. It's, I don't know what's happening. It's not registering my... Every time with Star Citizen, it's one thing or something else, so... It's not registering my HOTAS today, which is unfortunate. So that's okay, I'm gonna fly keyboard and joystick, I guess. It's just not... My throttle isn't responding. I'll have to check it. Could be I accidentally hit it or something. Hopefully it's okay. Alright, so we're on our way to Cryastro. We're gonna get repaired. This is a repair platform. Sometimes there can be pirates here. But pretty much once you get outside of the landing area there, it's an armistice. There's no armistice zone, so you can pretty much attack whoever you want. So you do have to be careful. Alright, so now the game is... Whoa, stop, stop, stop. Okay. Oh, here we go. So I can repair, refuel, do all this. Apparently I don't even have to land to do that. Must be a bug, or maybe that's a new feature. Alright, we're good. Confirmed. Did I get... I don't know what just happened. Somebody might have hit me. This whole thing is crazy. Guys, I think I'm bugged. Oh no.
Landing gear down. Engines on.
Engines on. Okay. Were they off? Crazy.
Forward shield under attack.
Oh, somebody's shooting at me.
Forward shield down. Engines off.
Seriously? This guy's shooting at me? Not cool, man. I don't know what just happened there. Apparently somebody thought they were cool. We're gonna come back with a saber and teach them what's cool. Got on, guys. Alright. We'll try this again. Now, I can't do this without right equipment for it, so I need a ship that does actually have cargo. Maybe we'll just take the Freelancer. Go this way. Alright, it's a little smoother now. Frame rate dropped, but it's stabilized, which is important. Remember, it's about stable frames. That's really how it's okay. Whenever it drops down low, it's when you really notice that the frame rate's low. Alright, so let's take a look. We're gonna do the MISC Freelancer. Go ahead and get that. Just so we have a,
Your ship has been
I'd say
delivered
this is
the
pretty
following
close to
landing
Millennium
pad.
Falcon-ish ship. We're gonna go ahead and do that. AO2, which is over here. Make my guy run again. Oh, that wasn't fun. I mean, it was fun, but that's total dick. Oh, I see what happened. I know what happened. So we were spinning around because that guy interdicted me with his quantum drive. It's interesting. So basically, there are pirates in the verse, and there are NPC pirates, and as well as players that can potentially use their EMP drives to knock out your ship. So that's why our ship lost power and was just spinning there. Oh, this isn't good. I gotta respawn this ship. Alright, this one's bugged too. See how the doors, the ramp's missing in the back? If I get into this ship, it'll have issues. Okay, well, after all, this is an alpha, so bear with me. That's the one thing that people tend to forget about. This is not a finished game by any means. But the fact that we can actually play it now is really cool. When people get all upset that it's not in a playable state, it's kind of like, you don't understand what the project's about. Your opinion is invalid. You know? It's like, we're not playing a game that's ready to release. We're getting to see it warts and all, and that's really a cool part of the process because it shows you where they are in development, what they're doing. And I like that. So we'll go ahead and reclaim that one. Okay. Claim, we'll file claim. Pay the expedited fee. Okay. So that'll be back in 10 minutes, but I'm not going to wait 10 minutes, so we'll also file a claim for this one. We'll pay the expedited fee, and that one will be back in 3 minutes. And now we'll just take this Aurora for now. We are going to a rather, how do you say,
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
interesting place. You guys will like it once we get there. AO7. Alright, so it's over here. On my way. And being in a starter ship, it's probably less likely somebody will attack me, but I don't know. I guess it's possible. Yeah, dude, if you continue to spam emoji, I'm gonna ban you from the chat, because honestly, I don't need that. It doesn't bring anything positive to this. Alright, so there it is. It's 70,000 kilometers away. Seems like a lot. All right, so this is one of the starter ships. This is the Aurora MR. So if you start out with a basic package, and I do have a link in the description in case you want to get extra credits whenever you start, this would be one of the ships that you would potentially start with. You can choose between this and the Mustang Beta. And the Aurora overall is a pretty solid ship. It can do a little bit of everything. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to hit the flight ready button so that we get out of here. It's going to put on all our systems. There we go. And now I'm launching us. Alright, landing gear up. And as you can see, we're on our way. So, let's go ahead and get some thrusters. What type of money is there on this game? I don't know what you mean. Like, how much have I spent or what? You have to be a little more specific. Alright, now the only way for us to get there is for me to fly somewhere that I can then get a jump here. So I'm going to fly out here to this comm array because that other one had that guy that could shoot at me. And this thing is, well, you can dogfight in, and it's not really set up for that. And I don't know if I'm really set up for that right now. I haven't practiced dogfighting in 3.0 at all. So it could be embarrassing for the captain. Dying in the first 30 minutes, that's what always happens. Welcome to the channel, Jordan. Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that thumbs up. I really appreciate it if you're having a good time. At least shows me that there's interest in continuing to make these. Okay, so now we're going to go to the pickup site. So we'll go ahead and pull that up. So we're going to go to Sella. Set that as our destination. And make the jump to light speed. Here we go.
Bottom drive is now on.
Here you guys can see it from the outside just to see what's going on. It's pretty cool. Pretty awesome how this works, actually. Trying is the right word. Definitely trying. Alright, so here we are. Alright, so where's our pickup site? It looks like the pickup site might be on the other side of the planet. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and go up and jump up here to OM3. It's an orbital satellite, which allows us to quickly get across the planet. It's like a small quantum drive, or small quantum jump, instead of traveling huge interstellar distances. Now, when the planets come out, they're going to have an 8 to 9 minute travel time between them, which is pretty cool because it'll allow you to work on your ship and all the other real life things that you have to do. Alright, now the pickup site is on the light side of the planet, which is nice because we'll be able to see. It's about 260k, yeah, 264k out, so we should be there shortly. And by K I mean kilometers, not 1,000. Right now I'm spooling up the drive to go as fast as this little ship can. And I would say that our ETA is probably about 3 minutes. Oh wow, this thing is a lot faster than I thought it would be. 1212 is the top speed. Not bad. I mean, for a little space cockroach, which is what they call this, it's not bad at all. You can kind of see. This is just one of the starter ships you could have. It has a bed in the back where you can save yourself. It has a little bit of cargo space. Little weapons so that you can actually defend yourself, and as well as missiles. It's not a bad ship to start with, to be honest. I mean, you could do worse. Well, that's really not true. I mean, this is the lowest end. But I mean, you know, they didn't have to give you a ship this nice. And then look inside too. I mean, you can see you've got very good visibility. You can see pretty much everywhere. This game is freaking gorgeous. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. All right. Hope you guys are having fun. I couldn't wait to play Star Citizen this week. I've had such a rough week at work just because of all the stuff that we have to do for audits and compliance. That Star Citizen is kind of fun. This is something that I would love to be able to do. The mistakes are what makes the stream. It gives it character. Whenever you die in interesting ways, that's fun. And if I did everything perfectly, nobody would like me. So yeah, I mean, just wow. I freaking love this. And I hear the music. The music is really good in Star Citizen too. So the composer's name is Pedro, and I can't remember his last name, so somebody in the chat probably knows it. Oh, here. So we can also open the exteriors. Check this out. I can open up the exterior while we're going. See how I put the ladders down? That's pretty neat. I mean, if I was piloting and maybe we were rescuing somebody, I could pull up next to them, open up the exterior, they jump in, tell me that they're ready to go, and we could punch it and get out of there. So things like a war zone or something, we could totally get them out. It's pretty cool. I mean, just that kind of gameplay is interesting to me, because anything that's, I guess, what would I say, player driven. There's a word for that. I'll think of it. Right. So here we go. We're almost to the pickup site. It's about 80k. Once we get to about 50k, I'm going to start slowing down and aiming for it, because I don't want to crash into this moon. There's not a lot of atmosphere on this moon, if there is any at all. And these ships don't stop on a dime when they're going this fast. So I'm starting to pitch my nose down towards it a little bit. Okay, now I'm bringing the throttle back down to about 20. And you can see that we're currently trying to stop. Michael queuing! I'll be damned, there he is. What's going on, man? Alright, so I'm bringing it under control. We're about 45 kilometers out. Now I can give it some boost because I've got the ship under control. I took one of my big starships and smashed it right into the moon surface because I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to you guys, I was looking at the chat, and next thing I know, I'm going like 900 kilometers an hour and I'm only 5k away from the surface. I'm like, oh, well, this is not good. And it ended just the way you think it should. Here we are, 29 kilometers out. I'm gonna boost in a little bit more now that I have the ship under control. And you can see it's kind of jostling around here in the gravity and everything else. Pretty cool. Alright, we're 20 kilometers out. Well, we're about 5 kilometers out. We might be able to see this pickup site. Alright. I'm going to bring the ship back down. We're going to engage those retro rockets and slow us back down because we're about 8k out. We're still going way too fast. I'll level it out so that we start to really slow down. It's 5k out. You can see the pickup site now. I can see it. It's just a very tiny speck of a building. I don't know if that's going to come through on the stream very well, but I can see it. It's actually there. Pretty awesome. Alright. So full stop. There it is. We're going to pick up those goods. Alright, so it's just this stranded, lonely outpost here. Pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna manually land this like a boss. Alright, here we go. I'm down. I'll start to level out as we get closer to the surface. I'll do a quick 180 just to make sure I'm not gonna hit that building. Back down, even see that building, which is probably bad, so let's go ahead and fire the retros. Until I see where it is, I don't want to land on it. There it is. Alright, perfect. If I land over here, I should be okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do the forward thrusters just a hair. There we go. And we're going to take it down.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright. And we have touchdown.
Landing complete.
Alright, now we're going to power off the ship. Here we go. We made it. Open the exterior and exit. And we're good to go. Money in this game is called UEC, and that stands for United Earth Empire credits. UEC, but I think they just call it United Earth credits, maybe. But the faction that we belong to is the United Earth Empire. It's an imperialist regime run by, I believe, the Miser family. There's a whole amazing backstory for lore for Star Citizen. Let's do this. Let's also be ready, just in case. You can see this place looks a little shady. Somebody was eating some big bennies over here. Might have left in a hurry. We're gonna pick up this precious cargo. Alright, I'm gonna put this away. Alright, so we're gonna pick it up. Alright, I picked up the goods, now we're going to deliver the goods. I don't know where we're going with it, but the map will tell me. Here we go. Chat is not bugged. At least I can't tell if it's bugged. What's going on, Malik? Good to see you. Alright, so we're going to put this into our loose storage inside the Aurora. I need a ship that actually has a little bit of a livable area so I can put this down. Now the thing is that I won't be able to open the exterior whenever we're ship. I won't be able to open the exterior whenever I have that. Do I still have it? Did I leave it down there? Uh-oh, I dropped the precious cargo. We don't want that. So let's get the precious cargo back. Just open that ladder. Alright, let's see if I can put it somewhere. Open door. Oh, I don't know. We might not be able to do this. That would be so sad. Oh no. Guys, I don't think with our... Unless there's a way to do this that I don't know about. Wonder if I just open the door here. If I can get real close. Just grab it. Almost. Oh, damn. Okay, we might not be able to get this in. I probably need like a freelancer. Ramp. Of course I'm a part of the Empire. You know me. Alright, let's see if I can do something with this. Place. Yeah, let's place this. I don't want to place it here, though. Definitely not a place to place it. Darn. Okay, so we're trying so hard to figure this out, but fortunately I just don't think it's going to work on this ship. It'd be cool if it was like a ramp that I could run and jump up, but... Doesn't look like that's going to be possible. Okay. Walk backwards. Yeah. So that's a heck of an idea. Let's go ahead and make sure that we're lined up. That doesn't look like we can do that either. Okay, well hopefully that's something that they take care of in the future, because I would love to just be able to walk up this like a regular ramp. Airship, we'll see if we can go in this way. Nope. We just kind of throw down the cargo and jump in, huh? Alright, disappointing. I wonder what is in this. I wonder if we could just open it. That'd be more fun. But yeah, what's up, Lord Baggins? I need you to come save me. Bring a ship. I have the precious cargo. I just can't get it into... I picked the wrong ship for this. I needed something with a ramp. Take a cutlass. Why didn't I bring the cutlass? You know what? We're gonna remedy this. I'm gonna drop this right now. There you go. Wait, I just placed it and it disappeared. Where'd it go? Oh, it flew all the way over here. Okay. Well, here's what you do. Whenever you get stuck, you shoot yourself in the head. That was awesome. All right, we'll go get the right ship for this job. Yeah, so I had the wrong ship for the job. Now we'll do a little better this time. I'm gonna take a cutlass. It's kind of more Han Solo-ish anyway. All right, we'll try this again. For all the fun that we have on these streams, all the times I can fail, I can show you what not to do so that hopefully you have a better experience. That's what I strive for here. All right, so there's a delivery drop-off. Unfortunately, since I don't have the cargo, probably not going to work that well. What's up, Canadian man? Good to see you. Alright, so what we're going to get this time, the ship we should have got in the first place, we're just going to get the Drake Cutlass Black. Now this is a ship that you can do a little bit of everything with. Cargo, pirating. It's a two-person ship. or two, well, you've got a pilot and a co-pilot in it, so it is pretty cool. I don't have to have a co-pilot, but I could. Which is part of it, part of the fun. Alright, we'll go ahead and go out here to the airlock and get the ship. Now, after what happened to that Paul guy, I don't want to go anywhere near that. Never mind that I think most people on YouTube, most of the snowflakes on YouTube have pretty ridiculous things that set them off, but whatever. I don't want them aimed at me. Alright, so here we are. So this is the Drake Cutlass Black. It's kind of like the Falcon. It's got like a little livable area here and a little cargo area. And you can open these doors, which is kind of cool. I guess this is kind of spacey. Probably do a video on this at some point. Here we are. And then here we have the little livable quarters. You know, you got your necessities. You got your gun rack. You got your bed. And you've got well, we had a toilet. I don't know where it went. Did they get rid of the toilet? Then you have your turret. Yeah, there was a toilet in the original one, and I guess it's gone. So you just gotta hook yourself up to that hose up there, clearly. And just like the astronauts do right now. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off the light. We're gonna get in the pilot seat. Hey, what's up, 19 Rye Guy? Nice, I like it. Alright, let's get started. So we're gonna go ahead and power this on. And here you can see this fantastic looking Drake interplanetary craft. Look at that. That is the Drake Cutlass, ladies and gentlemen. Very cool. I would say this is probably the closest to the Millennium Falcon that you can get in the game. If you're looking for that like all-around, you know, ship that you can be proud of, that's kind of a piece of junk, but you keep it together, this is it. Let's go ahead and turn on those engines. Or, you know, it helps if you click the switch in the right direction. There we go. Engines online. Let's launch this. There we go. Launch the ship. Retracted the landing gear. So now you can kind of see it again from this point of view. Pretty cool. We're going to go get that cargo. We're going to bring the precious cargo back. Let's, and I'm not even, in this ship, I'm not afraid of that pirate. Let's go ahead and go out to the Cryastro, because it'll just be faster. Alright. Here we go. Missile is locked on me? What? I just said a missile was locked on me. I guess we best outrun it. Chewie, go to light speed. There we go. Don't worry. By the time Star Citizen comes out, you'll probably, for real, that you probably have a new computer by then. I know I will. Alright, let's go get the precious cargo. It's there. It's waiting for us. F2 it, and we will go to Selen. Okay, good enough. Here we go. It's okay. Canadian man, I totally get it. There are a lot of different ships in the verse. There are going to be some that look really sleek and sexy, like the 600i. That thing is pure, pure fornication. I guess that's the way to say it, in a nice way. But yeah, I would say pure sex for sure. All right, so OM3 on our way there, and you can see this ship's a little bit faster, I think, than the other one, perhaps. May not be, but it feels more responsive because I think it jumps faster. Because it has bigger engines and, you know, probably a bigger jump drive.
Quantum drive is now off.
Alright, so now we just have to go find the precious cargo. There it is. Same thing, about 260 to the ground. I'm gonna burn it hard, straight at it. It's still in the sun, which is good, because doing night runs on this is really hard, just like you would imagine. Like, think of the Earth, but without electricity, and maybe flying over, like, the Amazon. That'd be kind of freaky, because you couldn't see the ground. There'd just be nothing there for you to play off of. So here we go. Max speed on this is 1113, so about 100 kilometers an hour less than the other one, but still overall pretty quick for a big ship. Ah, the constellation Andromeda. Why might I pull that out later? I think I have that one. They give that as a loaner ship for pretty much all the big ships, I believe. I also have the Starfarer, which you're probably going to love. I mean, certainly if you have a bunch of friends and you want to do some multi-crew in action, that's the way. Yeah, we need some porgs. You're absolutely right. Let me take a look. So here, I mean, you can see this is the Drake. What is this? This is the Drake Cutlass. It was kind of marketed as a pirate ship. Overall, you could do a lot of stuff with it. Basically, one of the reasons that you want to ramp in the back with a ship like this is because if I were to blow up your cargo ship, your cargo stays in those boxes and pretty much gets blasted out into space. So then I need to go recover that cargo and bring it into my ship. And by having those kind of big doors that we have, it's a little bit easier to recover it in 0G. So, I mean, it's kind of funny, but this ship is designed for people who aim to misbehave, so to speak. Alright. Also has a turret on top, which is pretty cool. So it can defend itself. So you could really run this with a 2 or maybe 3-man crew. You can see that we're drifting off course a little bit here. Oh yeah, they have a ton of ships in production and in the pipeline. The game is really ramping up and to the point that you can really enjoy it now. I think that this is interesting gameplay, at least for me. You know, like I deal with audits all day and looking at spreadsheets, and then I come home and I get to play a space trucker. I think that's pretty cool. Now, there's a lot of different professions that'll be coming into the game later, so I know that sometimes people are all like, is that all you can do? Well, no, it's not. You can do a ton of things. You can do pretty much anything you can do in real life if you want to be thinking about it like that. Yep, you can do Porg emojis if you are a sponsor of the channel. So for $4.99, you'll get a cool little icon next to your name, just like Lord Baggins. You'll have the Intrepid Dawn logo, and you'll have access to not only the Porg, but also the Imperial symbol, which is important because I mostly play Imperial-based characters here. So this is cool. All right, so hopefully nobody steals my precious cargo, but I still see it there. It's been geotagged for us, so we know where it is. We come in here. I just heard that. In this game, probably not. Yeah, you'd never be able to get a Star citizenship in this game. It wouldn't make any sense. Or a Star Wars ship in this game. They don't have that IP. Come on, chemistry guy. You know how IP law works, right? Alright, we'll take it down to about 50%. So it's a slow reduction. Since we watched the last time and how this moon's gravity affects it, like for example, Cella, whenever I'm Cella, C-E-L-A, whenever I'm burning into that planet, I smash into it all the time, accidentally. Alright, put it back up to 100. We've got control of the ship, as you can see. I'm even going to put a little more boost into it so we can go a little faster. You can see our altitude's about 8K, according to my trusty controls here. Disney bought Star Citizen, it wouldn't be anything that you'd want to play, unfortunately. A big studio owning this game would ruin it, because they'd want it out tomorrow, scrap all the cool features, you know, get a release date for tomorrow, and that would be it. And what makes this game so amazing is that, you know, they're gonna do it the right way. I mean, what we're doing right now, going from space, from a planet to a planet, no loading screens, landing on a planet seamlessly. Planet's procedurally generated. I can walk all the way around it. It's actually there. Nobody has ever done that before. And nobody would have ever done that before because there's no traditional development studio that's going to spend the money to make a game like this. So it's pretty much we fund it or we don't get it as players. And I accept that. That's why I'm a part of that's why I'm a part of this. All right, so there's our cargo. All right, we're going to go ahead and fire those retro rockets. All right, we're here. Oh, jeez. The thing, when you're firing these rockets, you don't know how fast you're going to be going. Let me take us over here. I think this is perfect. stop right here. I'll stop. Alright, put down the landing gear.
Landing gear.
And we'll go into third person so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here. It's pretty cool. So I'm right here, the cargo is right there, and I'm just going to take it down nice and gentle. I can see the cargo, the blue box back there. There we are, so we've landed. Right, you can see the, watch that. You can watch how the landing gear kind of does the suspension thing to keep me down if possible. The gravity on this moon is not very high, so the bounce is actually putting me back up into space. So let me go ahead and kill the engines real quick. And we will open that exterior. Not really sure where that is on this. Each of these is different. Alright, very cool. So here we are. Made it down here to planet surface. I'm going to turn on my light just because there's no lights on once you turn off the power. Something I hope they fix in the future, that I can turn on the power from in here. Like have a master light switch, maybe over here or something. That'd be awesome. Alright, there it is. There's the precious cargo. Absolutely. Absolutely, sir. If Disney were to buy this game, it would ruin it. As much as I would love to see this be a Star Wars game, but it can't be done. Because of that. Because they would want it out tomorrow. It wouldn't matter if it's good. Wouldn't matter if it's ready. And that's why I continue to support Star Citizen. So when I hear people complain about it not being ready or it's taking too long, I think to myself, man, I'm so glad that they don't care about your little whining, you know, to stand in the way of greatness. This is great. This experience is unfinished, as buggy as it is, etc., is awesome. So here we go. We've got the precious cargo. I'm gonna go ahead and place it now. Maybe. It is a little buggy. There we go. All right, so we've placed the precious cargo right there. Now it is loose cargo, so it could potentially get banged up over here. So we don't want that. So let's close up the ship. All right, so here we are. We're space trucking, doing this Han Solo style. We've got a lot of these special compartments that we use for smuggling. That'd be cool. I could even add that maybe in the future update. Who knows? The ship's been reworked once that I can remember. Most of the ships have gone through multiple iterations to get to where they are now. Let's go ahead and do power on. I like to get out of these mining stations. I like to roleplay when I'm in a safe area. But when it comes to this, I like to get out of here and burn for space so that we're not vulnerable. Okay, so let's... There, shields are up. What is going on? Oh. Okay. There we go. Burn for space. I'm going to pull it up to a 90 degree. We're going to go full burn. Show you guys this in third person so you can kind of see how we're blasting away from the planet. Now the cool part about this, going as fast as I possibly can. So the neat part about this is that there's, again, no loading screen. I'm going right back into space. You can see my thrusters burning. It's pretty cool. And that little speck down there, that's where we were. That random, unmarked, secret stash. Not bad. Alright, let's see where we have to drop this off. There we go. So the delivery drop-off is over there. I don't actually know where that is, so let's figure it out. Pull up my map. Okay, so the delivery drop-off is at Yela. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll set that as our destination. It says it's obstructed, but I don't believe this. I like to live dangerously. Punch it, Chewie.
Is now on.
Here we go. Alright, now this is a longer quantum jump, which is kind of cool, which gives me a chance to plug in my headset since it's dying. 1 second. Oh, we came out in the middle of that asteroid field. It's not on any of the charts.
Quantum drive is now off.
Our position's correct, just... Nah, just kidding. Alright. Let's go ahead and see if I can jump. So, that's 7K away. I don't know, maybe OM3. We'll try that. Jump over there.
Quantum drive is now on.
All right. So now we have this ship, and I want to show you guys too. We can defend ourselves if we have to. We've got guns, we've got missiles. We should be in good shape. All right, now I'm gonna go over here to OM4, which I think is actually probably a little closer to that delivery drop-off. But if it's not a big deal. Might take an extra minute. All right. Oh yeah, that's what I do here. This channel is all about fun and space and Star Trek. Star Wars. Okay, so the delivery drop-off point got way closer, so that's good. We're about 284k out. I'm gonna burn hard for it, and we'll be there shortly. It's also on the dark side of the planet. This is my favorite of the proto-planets, I guess, moons, that we have out here because it's gorgeous. It's got this ring system that you'll see, and the day-night cycles pretty quickly because the planet rotates pretty fast. It's gonna be a lot of fun. There we go. So I'm doing a hard burn right now for the planet surface. I'll be there in about 4 minutes. So while we're doing that, I'm also going to check my balance. So I have 76,000 credits. We started with 5 grand in credits, so I've made a considerable profit. Also bought myself some armor and whatnot. You can see like the Moby glass is pretty neat here. There's different things like you can repair, refuel, restock. You're at the right place. You can actually modify your ship on the outside, which is something I could do later. We have the journal, which kind of tells us what's going on. So here it shows you how to use all of this stuff. It's pretty neat. It could be a little hard to read too. Sometimes you want to be up against a nice black background to make it work. Visitor guide to Crusader security. Pretty cool. I mean, there's a lot of in-lore stuff that you can read. And then here, this is the loadout manager, so you can select your ship and change things around. So we are on the Drake Cutlass Black. You could select that. Probably can't do it whenever you're in the ship flying. Probably not the best. So here's the comm link where you can actually talk to other players. Eventually you'll be able to see their faces too, so that'll be pretty cool. I'll be doing a face cam at that point once it comes out. You guys can watch me, but my character will actually move with my mouth, which will make it pretty cool. And whenever I meet people in the verse, since I'm going to play a guy, which is probably pretty rare for dudes to actually play guys, my voice will match up, so that'll be pretty cool. I like Star Wars, I like Star Trek, I like them all, Canadian, sir. You missed me dying, going back and picking up the precious cargo, and now we're going to drop it off. And we're not going to ask what's in this, because I know what's in this. At least I have a sneaking suspicion what's in this, but I'm not going to ask. So here we go. We're going down to the delivery point now. I'm going to just slightly change my angle. There we go. Now we're pointing straight at it. Yeah, I like them both. I know there's a lot of people that are like, no, you have to choose your sci-fi and die with it, but I think that's stupid. I like them all. Little bits and pieces of each of them make up what I think is a pretty cool sci-fi universe. I actually like the new Star Trek too, and I know that might make me a pariah in some circles, but I don't care. Come at me, internet. Right? Alright, so here we go. And as you can see, like I said, the planet rotates. This isn't the skybox up here. This isn't just like a single-player game like we're used to. The sun out there is a real object in the sky, and if they unlocked it, we could actually fly to it. And right now we can't. That might be coming in the future. That would be pretty awesome. But basically the reason that this is dark is because the star is on the other side, and as this planet rotates around, it will actually get light. So if I stay long enough at this outpost, the sun will rise and we could watch it. It'd be pretty awesome, actually. I think one of my first 3.0 streams, we watched a sunset, and I was just like, wow. I never thought I would want to watch a digital sunset, but I'm pretty satisfied with that. Okay, I'm starting to bring down the speed now. We're about 48 kilometers outside of our landing zone. Sela has a little bit of an atmosphere, a little more than the other planet, so this is going to be harder. Okay, so we're bringing it down. We're about 500 kilometers per hour now. Looks like the ship's pretty much under control. Excellent, so we're going to boost back up to full power. It sounds like somebody's close to me. Let me take a look. Oh, and here you go, guys. I wasn't giving you the beautiful view. This is what I'm talking about. This is the beauty of Star Citizen. All of this is procedurally generated, man. The draw distance is insane. Kind of see a little bit of the ship from the outside. Okay, enough of that before I crash into the before I crash into the thing again, which is something I do. Okay, 16 kilometers out. Coming in now. It is really dark, so it's going to be hard for me to do this. I don't know if my lights are on or not. $10K out. We should start to see. I don't know what we're dropping this off at, to be honest. This could be that secret facility that isn't on the map. It kind of looks like it is. There's a lab out here that the locals know about that no one else really does, and what they do here is not exactly legal. They prefer to keep a low profile. That's why you can't see any lights from space. So we're gonna go full stop. Okay. Now it's really dark. This is kind of dangerous, actually. They have no lights on. They do not want to be caught. Oh wow! I just totally slammed into the planet. That was not a good idea. Yeah. So be really careful, I guess, is the takeaway. I probably just did a ton of damage to my ship. I can't see anything. We're going third person. There we go. Let me put this around so that I can actually see where I am. I don't know if you guys can see. There you go. A little bit of the horizon there is making that a little easier. Trying to look for that place. There we go. My eyes are starting to adjust now. These bright monitors next to me don't. Okay, there's a big rock right in front of me. See that? Alright, we'll just give it a second. It's getting brighter. Alright, it says it's over there, 129 meters, so we're just going to go real slow. Deliver the goods. Okay. We can walk 50 meters with our light on, so I'll just stop here. Hopefully I'm not going to run into anything whenever I sit down. Oh, there it is. It's just a little place in the middle of nowhere. Holy crap. Alright, let's go ahead and put out the landing gear.
Gear down.
And
Complete.
wow, we were that close to the
Complete.
surface. And power off the ship. Okay, let's exit. You can see that I have my personal light on, otherwise it would be pitch black here. Deliver the goods, shall we? First thing we're gonna do is open up this back hatch. Now I didn't see any other ships when we landed, and if they were powered off I wouldn't have been able to see them. I want to make sure that there's no one out here waiting to ambush me. Okay, let's get the precious cargo. It could be. Could be the train job, if that's what you're referring to. Which of course that's what you're referring to. One of the brown coats, eh? Yeah, so this is kind of cool. So all it is this little little station out here. Please tell me I'm not stuck. Wonder where it needs to go. Alright, so I delivered the goods. We got very little credits for that. 155 is it's practically nothing. It barely paid for the trip. But I think it was fun because this isn't what they're testing right now. Testing cargo runs. But this was kind of neat. Now let's check our Moby Glass to see if maybe there's something else that we can get now. Maybe my reputation has increased. Maybe somebody else will have some work for me. Pickup needed. Damar, Go fetch. I think this is the one we just did. Let's see. Tell you what, let's go, let's accept the offer. Let's go do the PI mission. So
My husband recently died aboard the Gundo Kovalek station, but the company is refusing to pay out his insurance claim because they say he was at fault.
That's gorgeous.
It's ridiculous. There is no way that's true. I know my husband. Darnell had his problems, but that is all in the past. I want you to go to the Kovalek station and send me evidence that my husband is innocent. But even if you find out that he isn't, you'll still get paid. I know your time is valuable, and really, I just want to know the truth.
The freelancer
I've attached the insurance
reminds me
claim
of
to get you
Serenity.
started. Good luck. And I hope to hear from you soon, one way or another.
Alright, so we're gonna go out and we're gonna do this. So where's the Kovalek station? I really don't know. Kovalek shipping hub. Okay. So it's on Daymar. We're on yellow right now, so we'll be able to fly over there. No sweat. There we go. We have to set this as the destination. Okay. When we get in the ship, we will. Sweet. So now we know we can get there. Alright, just looking over the ship, making sure no weird alien critters or anything crawled in here. But you can see it's very bare bones. It definitely, I mean, it has the aesthetic of the Falcon. We've got wiring everywhere, we've got ducts visible, you know. I'm sure if we look hard enough, we'll find a place where somebody did a quick patch job with some wires or something. And as the ship gets hit and we take damage, so everything will start sparking and it'll get crazy in here. Oh, pretty neat. Turn that off. Alright, you can see when you get in the pilot seat, it actually brings it up here so you can see. Go straight to flight ready. I was gonna say, no, what's going on?
Planetary craft.
Ah!
Your systems are online. Landing gear up.
Alright, let's burn.
System online.
Let's burn for hard space. Just want to get up to max speed, and then we can make our way over to the other planet. Go. Starting to slow down a little bit. We're getting up to our max speed. And you can kind of see where we were and what we're doing. That's gorgeous. Look at that. Thin blue line. There we go. Now we got some space dust because we just crossed out of the planet. Pretty cool. Also kind of gives you that pseudo motion look. I like it. Awesome. And our thrusters are pretty much off at this point. We just have our basic engines. All right, let's go ahead and set our destination then. We are going to go to Kovalek's shipping hub. We'll set that as our destination. Excellent. Oh, it's on the far side of the planet, so kind of need to find something I can jump to. Tell you what, we'll just burn as hard as we can in space in this direction until we clear the planet. Wish there was a button you could just push to go to top speed. I mean, I get that the holding down the thruster is more immersive, but just like one push to be like, yeah, I want to go full boost. Quality of life things that can come later, I'm sure. I'm trying to see if we've cleared the planet. Let me take a look. I don't think we have yet. Oh, look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. Tell you what, this game is amazing. Over there, that huge gas giant, this is just one of the moons of that gas giant. Kind of think of Jupiter and all the captured moons and the moons it has. Pretty much the same thing that's going on here. We're just exploring around this one huge gas giant. Star Citizen is going to be so much bigger than this. It's going to be amazing. We're just waiting to clear the planet. Looks like it's moving pretty nicely. Planets rotate around the star. The planets rotate around their axis. So as you can see, the it kind of looks like the planet's moving down there, and it is. Like, not only are we moving up, but the planet's turning as well. It's pretty cool. I'm amazed they were able to do that. Now, I don't know if we'll be able to see it from here, not with the sun glaring in our eyes, but that other planet is visible, I think, from Port Olisar. Let's see if we are finally clear. Okay, yeah, it looks like we're clear. Go ahead and burn us back down. Kovalek shipping hub. It says it's out of range, but I don't believe it. Let's go ahead and try. Oh no, it is out of range. Okay. Alright, let's try this. We'll go to the planet right next to it. There we go. Strap yourselves in and we make the jump to light speed. Oh, here we go. How cool was that? And we're here. Okay, so it's on the far side of the planet, it would seem. This Kovalek shipping hub is actually Kovalev is a station, so we need to go out to that station. Let's go ahead and use these orbital satellites to get there faster. Now, the thing is, we don't have to. We're not in, like, tunnels or corridors or anything like that. I can fly there. It would just take longer. That's all. We're making another jump as we get over here.
Mountain drive is now on.
Perfect. And our final jump.
Quantum drive is now off.
Kovalek shipping hub. Alright, 300 kilometers out. We'll be there in just a second.
Drive is now on.
And we can explore this. So we got a mission from a widow looking to find out what happened to her husband. So you can see, we're coming into this. It's already looking pretty haphazard. I don't think that this station is supposed to look like that. So I'm not exactly sure what's happened here. I don't have any contacts. I don't have any other ship contacts in the area. We should be careful, though. It's quite possible we aren't the only ones here. So I'm gonna bring it in nice and easy. Okay, so the landing pads are... I think the landing pads are pretty messed up too. I think we're gonna have to EVA this one, guys. It doesn't look like there's a working way into the station. We'll try it though. Alright, I'm just bringing it in. I'm gonna set down on this little landing pad. Go ahead and go third person for you guys again. You can see what I'm doing. Right. My thrusters to take me over a little bit to line me up. No. Landing gear down. Alright, landing gear is deployed. And we're coming down. Good enough. Quickly power off the ship. Unfortunately, the grav plating isn't on there, so I need to power the ship back on. And I need to stop us fully, or the ship's gonna float away.
Welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
So I need to...
Shield system online.
Alright, so the ship is now fully stopped, which is good. I have to be careful not to bump it whenever I... Alright, whenever I get out, because in space, we use Newtonian physics in this game, so if you bump it, object in motion stays in motion, right guys? And since there's very little, if any, gravity out here, directly going to stop it or any kind of force like that could be an issue. So I'm going to go ahead and open the side door. And as you can see, I have my I have my trusty weapon, just in case anyone's in here and wants to be a little bit squirrely. And whenever you EVA like this, you can see your ship or your suit actually correctly shoots jets out of the EVA pack, so you can get around where you need to go. Oops, that wasn't one. All right, so we're gonna keep our weapon out just in case. Turn on my light. All right, so it looks like this is what happened here. Look at this. It looks like we found a blown out panel. Everything was vented into space. I wonder. Kind of wonder. Is there anything to take in here? I wonder if there's any goods. The left, or if this has been picked over already. Sorry, I'm EVAing and I'm trying to walk, which doesn't work. I think they might have changed this up a little bit, because last time I was here, I swear that what I wanted was right over there, but it might be over here now. New messages pending. Aha, yeah, they've...
Hey Darnell, it's Rosine over at Corporate Ops. Give me a shout back when you clock in. Just wanted to follow up a bit on the distro issue. Talk to you in a bit. Bye.
Okay, so that's interesting.
Darnell, Rosine again. Still need to sync up about the power distribution problem. Where are you, man? Getting tired of waiting, Darnell. Call me.
Okay, so that's interesting. Is there anything else here, or did we already get it?
Hey Darnell, it's Rosine over at Corporate Ops.
Okay.
Give me a shout back when you clock in. Just wanted to follow up a bit on the distro issue. Talk to you in a bit. Bye.
Alright, so this is interesting. So this is open now. This
Darnell, Rosine
was
again.
never open before.
Still need to sync up about the power distribution problem.
Alright, I just want to be careful in case somebody else is hiding here.
Getting tired of waiting, Darnell. Call me.
Alright, I'm gonna be real careful though. Assume somebody's here, just because it's gonna get freaky. Alright, so what do we have down here? Do we have anything? Alright, let's go ahead and go up. Remember, you're in space, so I can like orient myself however I want. It's every way is up, right? Interesting. That a little box. It's open. Open on here. Hey, it's a laptop.
Hey babe, I just got the package you sent. Thanks a million for the movie mod. It is incredible.
Looks familiar.
Sorry for the noise. The crew surprised me with a shindig. Holy shit, is that a bottle of Esquire? How did you afford this?
What's going on, Delta Fox?
Jeez, Darnell, look, just one. There we go. Hey, look, I'm gonna get back to it, but let me know how your dissertation's going. Anyway, I love you and I miss you. Thank you again for the person. Bye, babe.
So it looks like everyone was having a good time out here. So there's another laptop here, but it's not ready for us yet. Okay, well, let's take a look. What's this? Some of these, admit, some of these things are pretty scary in here. Alright. Can I open this? Locked. Oh, that's fun. I was playing a lot of SWTOR recently. Alright, let's go down here. And what do we have here? New messages pending. There's been an increase in contraband and black market activity in Stanton system. The advocacy in the Crusader Industries security forces have reached out and asked for Kovalex Shipping's help in curtailing such activities. As many of you know, Kovalex Shipping has a long history in helping authorities eliminate the transport of illegal goods. As such, starting this week, all cargo moving through the Kovalex shipping centers in Stanton will be subject to heightened scan protocols and security measures. Training vids and procedural manuals are being circulated and also available. Okay, your help is important. Your help in this important matter is greatly appreciated. Awesome. Sashi Michaels. Okay. Mr. Oleski, thank you for visiting Astro Armada's Plan and Fly service. The custom freelancer you designed has a build time of 4 weeks based on the options chosen. Please contact our sales office if you'd like to put down a payment and get the ball rolling. Awesome. Doesn't seem very aggressive. I expected that would be more aggressive if you're trying to upsell it. So they've changed this mission a good bit, because they used to just be data pads. Now there's all this interesting stuff. Turn that off, because oh, that's interesting. So is that what it looks like when it's not blown all to bits? That's pretty cool. Okay. I'd like to see one of these stations intact. Let's see, what does this say? New messages pending. Hey, they've got an update for me. Second. I gotta snooze this. Okay. Windows is trying to restart my computer right this second, because this is what they believe is more important. Okay, so annual employee reviews. Let me see if I can't move off of this, so I guess we'll just have to try to read it. The ships have what's called a quantum drive. Ross developed a strong rapport with the haulers, which can be good and bad. Needs to make sure professionalism is lost completely. Does a lot to help maintain crew morale. Darnell has a little abrasive at first when he came back, but settled into a solid routine once in a while. Still have to remind him about watching his attitude. Punctuality problems seem to have gone away. Has been on time regularly for the last 3 months. Keeps personal space clean. Can sometimes be too diligent and try to figure out a problem. Overthinking things, which sometimes means tasks can take a little longer than expected. Can also lead to taking unnecessary risks. Very proactive though. Address issue without needing to be told so. Okay. Taking a look at all these people. This is interesting. Self-eval notes. Cool. Alright, so I don't know if that was part of the original quest or not, but it's kind of neat. Let me just make sure I checked all these. Ah! Just ran into that side of the ship. Guess I'm getting stuck. Alright, let's go to the other side and see if there's anything in those terminals I can use. Ah, looks like over here we might have something else. Can't tell yet. It's promising though. There we go. New messages pending. So what's going on over here? Okay. Hey, well, performing a routine security check on personal AS codes for the sleep pods, I noticed that Mel's access code is different than the one we have on file. I don't know if it was a holdover from the last shift or if she changed it without authorization, but went ahead and reset it to the the new Unilog code. Okay. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna go check Mel's locker, because why would she change her security unless there was maybe something else? Sounds like a good idea. Hopefully nobody thinks that's too intrusive. I'm loving the lighting in here too. This is like just freaking me out with like the whole alien Nostromo kind of thing. I keep getting my feet caught on things too, which is highly, highly annoying.
Your destiny.
Hey, Jim is epic. 03 is now a member of the Intrepid Elite. Thank you, Jim. Welcome aboard. Lord Vader is also pleased to have you join us. If your subscriptions are public and you subscribe to the channel, you too will be recognized as a hero of the Empire. And Lord Vader will be quite pleased. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. I'm a little scared. I'm really hopeful that there's no one here. Link down. Oh, bad. Somebody's planning. Somebody is planning to be bad. That's all I can say. All right, so I can open this one now. Oh, I think I just fired my gun. Crap. Put it away. Maybe it's this security door over here. This door looks different than all the rest. Okay, so what's this say? No, I haven't touched it. I checked with Ava, though. She said just to leave it. Oleski isn't a person of interest in the investigation. Cleanup teams will reset the code when they sweep the station. Okay, so let me take a look at it. Let's open it. Oh my goodness, it's the Twilight Zone. Did you see that? It opened into black space. That was scary as hell. Oh, ow, stop that. This door is not being friendly. Okay, so what do we got? New person, new message pending.
Wanted to let you know that I got the ops guy's passcode last night. Took a whole damn bottle of Esquire to do it. Talk about being able to hold your liquor. I set the routine to bypass the monitoring protocols at 1400. The crates should go through, no problem. Just be ready at the drop, alright? By the way, had to change over the security stuff. Codes attached.
Alright, let's take a look at our journal again. I want to know. What was that? What was she up to? So where's my journal? This. Okay. I think we have everything we need, right? My guy's like suffocating for half a second as he walks through there. Freaky. Okay, so now what? Let's take a look at the mission log again. See what it says we should do. So I can submit to this.
I wanted to let you know that I got the information you sent, and if what you found is true, I owe you a very big thank you.
There we go.
Kovalex owes me and my husband an apology. Thank you again.
Awesome.
Uploading your payment to your account now.
So I submitted the evidence that her husband was innocent, and that whatever this girl did ended up getting the station fried. That's great. I cleared him. There's actually multiple outcomes that you can get on this quest. Just one of many. It'll be in Star Citizen, but essentially if you were to not get all the evidence, you can make it look like he was guilty, and then you get paid less. So, I mean, it's not a lot right now. There's not a lot of credits that you get. Does that say exit only? Authorized personnel only. Oh. Open this up, I'm authorized. So here we go, there we go. We get that awesome view of the space station again, and there it is. Our Drake Cutlass is still right where I left it. Awesome. Yeah, come on in, Lord Baggin. It's 10. I've only been doing this a little over an hour. It's felt longer. Had a good time. Time flies when you're having fun, right? So here we are, coming back onto the station, and grav plating enabled. Sweet, so check that out, guys. We have made it from the station, we did a mission, we're back on our ship, and we're ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this up. Now, what would be really cool in the future is if we have a button to repressurize the chamber, so I could actually take off my equipment and stand back here. Apparently that's not it. Yeah, we need a pressurization button. Because right now, if I were to look at this, the Moby glass will actually tell me on the right-hand side. See, it says 1 atmosphere. Okay, I'm gonna try this. It may kill me. There's a good chance it could kill me, actually. Let's see. Can I take off my helmet now? I don't think there's any planet that I can actually land on that has a breathable atmosphere at this point. Let's see if I can take off my helmet. What's the worst that could happen? I could die. Yeah, well, that happens all the time. Alright, so my equipment manager, I'm going to take off my armor, my helmet, I'm going to unequip it. Save changes. And it doesn't look like I'm dying. That's awesome. Looks like they fixed that. I don't have a light anymore, but there it is. So I can actually change into my civilian clothes too. For this, I can show you an outfit I was putting together. I think I bought it. I don't know if I did or not. Armor, torso. Apparently, I didn't buy anything at all. I thought I bought some stuff, but I guess I didn't. I also have the desert suit. So this one comes with a helmet on, so I put back on the helmet. You can show you the guys this one. This is the Odyssey desert suit. This is the standard suit you get whenever you first start playing. It's good enough. I mean, it still has the it doesn't have the flashlight on it apparently. Right, I just haven't figured it out. I think I have to equip it. See if we equip the flashlight. Utility, consumable, med pen, weapons. Here it is. No, I guess there's no. We'll just use the Horizon helmet. Because I know that one has lights on it. And here, oh no! Now I've lost my lights too. How horrible. Okay, well, not the end of the world. Alright guys, so thanks for bearing with me with that. Yeah, I told you could come in, that's fine. Give me 2 seconds to set it up. What's going on, Lord Baggin? Alright. Fire up the engines. Going flight ready. Are you on my server right now?
Going to join here in a sec. Ooh, pretty busy tonight.
How many are on here?
36 out of 50, about to turn 37. So.
Not that busy.
These things compared to other servers I've been on, yeah, they are.
Well, I like the fact that they're opening up tons of servers. Alright, I'll meet you at Port Olisar. So we're going to have a co-pilot for the rest of this journey. Do some more smuggling, I think. Let me figure out how to get back there. Is it? Oh, it's not hard at all. Set that as our destination. And we're on our way. Punch it.
Quantum drive is now on.
Alright, what's up, Assassin? Good to see you. You're not late. With YouTube, you're always on time. You can watch it whenever you want. That's the cool part about it. And that's also why I have the chat up here. People say, oh, you know, why do you put the chat in your window? It's because a lot of times I like to interact with my viewers, so if you watch this on the replay, it seems really weird that I'm, you know, answering questions that you haven't, you know, that you have no idea what I'm talking about. Alright, let me know which thing you're at Olisar, and I'll hover above it. Alright, so here we are. We're at Port Olisar. I'm going to come to a full stop. Go into third person here so that you can really get a good view of the ship. I'm right above D strut, but I have A strut on my left. And yes, Port Olisar rotates and orbits. It's pretty amazing.
The definition of a space station.
True, but I mean, in most games, all these are just static points and the background moves, you know? Like in this, everything's moving. It's awesome. Alright, so here we are, and here you can kind of get a better view of the ship. I really do like this ship. I think that it's kind of unsightly from this angle, but from the top, it actually looks pretty cool. like I said, this is probably the closest thing we have currently to the Millennium Falcon in terms of you know, that aesthetic internally and being able to do a little bit of cargo.
Or at least the closest thing to a smuggler ship.
Right,
if
right,
Not the Millennium Falcon.
right. I just try to put it into terms that people can understand. So over there, that is a Starfarer, that huge ship. It's turning around.
I remember the time we attempted to land that.
Yeah, I just watched in horror. I'm
It
gonna
was-
fly over
that was
next to it
good.
just so you guys can get a
Impact warning.
idea of the size of this thing. Okay, so I'm gonna. You see my ship. I don't think you can really tell how big that is. My ship is like 30 meters long, maybe. That ship is 130 meters long. Or like 100 meters long. It's huge. Inside is like a massive FPS level. There's four deck levels to it. It is just astoundingly big. I'm pretty close to getting hit here. Okay, which strut are you on?
Dang it, I hate it when this happens.
Chemistry guy, I disagree 100%. This is the definition of sci-fi. Being in space in the future and living is the definition of sci-fi. Having technologies that are not currently available is the definition of sci-fi. When it's routine that we get our jump drives and whoop it up and travel to the nearest planet and shoot alien creatures and come home and call it a day, that's a cool... I want to live then. You know, that's a cool time to be alive. Wait, did you say you're in or not? Oh, this here is the Retaliator bomber in front of us. This is the subscriber ship for the month, so I actually have one of those, so we can get it. You want me to get the Retaliator? I'm gonna go out in it.
Me.
Missile locked. Missile locked.
Box 2. Did you get your own ship? Let me know where you are, Bag, and I don't want the stream to lag. What's going on? Yeah, so where are you? Are you loading in or what?
Having to reload, I had the glitch where it didn't load me. And I just was staring at a blank screen for about
It's not a glitch.
15 minutes. For 15 minutes?
You have to hit the tilde key to see if anything's happening.
Front impact warning.
Okay, so I can't.
Wanted to let you know that the information
Here we go.
you found worked. Kovalex exonerated my husband, and the insurance company gave me the full claim. On top of all that, the advocacy was able to arrest the people that Melisowski had been working with. Turns out there was a reward for information leading to the smuggling ring's arrest, and I want you to have it. I cannot express how much I appreciate the hard work you did on my behalf. Made all the difference. Best of luck to you. And
Wish-
thanks
I
for
hope
everything.
everyone is that nice in the future, sharing their credits. Me, for being awesome. Of course.
Impact warning. Front impact warning.
I like to fly through here, and then we. Oh no! I'm being shot at. You guys shooting me? Seriously?
Locked. Front impact warning.
Box 2.
Missile locked.
Come on out. Come on out of the armistice zone, buddy. Oh, he's making a run for it. He's gone to quantum. Damn. What's really interesting is if you stay out here at the edge of the armistice zone, you can actually shoot things on the pad and
There we
blow them
go.
up. Alright, so you're in?
Yep. And the reason why I said for 15 minutes is because usually it just takes about
Front
2 to
impact
3.
warning.
Alright.
So,
So we're, let me power off ship. Power it back on so I can get rid of that stupid missile warning.
Hello and welcome aboard your drink.
let's see what strut this is.
Your systems are online.
Shields are growing, as you can see on the left, how they get
Shield
bigger.
system online.
Go. Shields are at max.
Looks like
Engines-
it's strut A.
Strut A. I'll be right over. See if I can get a landing permission. Alright, so one of the things that you have to do here is to avoid becoming a criminal. Just like, you know, I guess just like flight traffic control in real life, you have to make sure you request a landing spot.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear down.
Alright, so as you can see, they're going to put us down here at landing gear 08. Now, if you don't want to land this yourself, you don't have to. If you hold down N whenever you're close to the landing site, you can see that it will actually automated land it for you, but it only works on Port Olisar for now. I think that they probably have to manually set all that up. So I'm not sure if we'll get that system in anytime soon in the rest of the verse.
Have a pleasant stay.
But not bad. So here we are. We're landed. Turn off the ship now. So we'll go ahead and turn off the engine. And we'll jump out.
I heard that from here.
You heard my engine's power off.
Yep.
That's awesome. See, that's one of the cool things. Vizurutu. Can't say your name, sir. But, or ma'am. Welcome to the game. And I'll be streaming for a little bit. I can't say how late I'm going to stream because it's already 10:30 Eastern and I'm kind of tired. But I'll stream until I'm tired and I'm not having fun anymore. How's that? Alright, so here we are. I have the Drake Cutlass Black. I think we need to do a cargo run. Is this you, Lord Baggin?
Yep. It is me.
Alright. So here we are. We have a crew member now. You know where the drug lab is?
No clue.
Okay. So, in order to get to the drug lab, let's go ahead and jump in. As you can see, I left the power on this time, so all the lights are on in here. Looks a little different, doesn't it? It's pretty cool. Alright, go ahead and close this up if you can. I don't think I unlocked it.
Nope.
No, I'll handle it. Got with my remote control E-clicker. Change my walking speed to match yours. Okay. And then here are these beds. You can actually log out in the bed, and when you log back in, you'll be there. Alright, so Lord Baggin has got into the co-pilot seat, and it raises him up so he can see. And I will get into the pilot seat. Do you know what's currently worth it to pick up and ship?
What I've been doing is been picking up diamonds and selling them at Levski. Because you can easily make a bunch of credits on that. But
I don't think that's the best. Let me see what I can do. See what I can. 2 seconds, guys. I'm checking the RSI site for Reddit. Somebody had a really easy way to get to. First of all, that epic space wallpaper was pretty cool. But I want to do that. Alright, so there's a guide on how to find. Alright, so basically you want to quantum drive to Yella, quantum drive to OM4, fly straight to OM6, stop when OM6 is 386.7 kilometers. Okay, we're going to do all that. Guys, we're going to go find a illicit facility. Go ahead and power on the engine here.
Engines offline.
Alright, Lord Baggin, how's your systems look? Systems check, everything good?
all green. We're all good to go.
Alright, let's go ahead and lift off here.
Launch complete.
Landing gear up. Alright. Lay in a course for Yellow, please. Maximum warp. Alright. Good to go. It is currently obstructed. We'll need to clear everything. There we go. And ready for light speed. Let's do it.
Quantum drive is now on.
Activate the hyperdrive.
Engage. See, this is the cool part about this. You can have fun. You can totally roleplay the shit out of this. And anyone that would tell you that you suck, they don't know what they're talking about. Alright, so here we are.
Quantum drive
One yellow.
is
Now, I don't know where it is, so it's OM4. Gotta find it. There it is. OM4. We have to quantum to OM4.
Quantum drive is now on.
Okay. I'll stop.
Quantum drive is now off.
I'll stop. Okay, now we need to fly straight at OM6. Where is OM6? Aha! We need to fly at OM6 until it is exactly 386.7.
Offline. Shield system online.
Oh, you turned off our shields.
System charging.
Nope, that's me.
I know, that's fun to play with, isn't it? Okay, so we're on our way. Can you claim ships and space stations? In the future, you'll be able to, well, somebody could steal my ship, certainly, and that's going to be a mechanic. You know, you can pick people's locks and potentially steal their ships, so security is going to be important. There's a whole lot of stuff. Joshua Chubb is now a member of the Intrepid Elite. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. Myself and Lord Vader greet you. Alright, so we are on our way. So once we get to about 386 kilometers, we will... Oh, hang on, what was that? Did we get a contact? Did you hear it? I heard it.
I heard it too. I don't see anything though.
Nothing's coming up on the scanners.
Got a negative on visual scanning.
Are you sure? I don't see anything. 3 fighters coming in at 0.6. Okay, we're good. Alright, so we're about 300 kilometers away. I'm going to read the rest of this while we do that. So let's see. So after that, then we go look straight down at the planet, place Halorine Divide emergency shelter directly above your cursor. Rotate it so the ArcCorp mining is below and to the right of Tellarine. Okay, so we'll do that. Alright, I think I can do that. Alright. We're gonna find this illicit materials place. Now as we drive, I'm gonna also see if we have any more missions I can accept. Messy situation. Got a request for a cleaner. There's some waste wrapped up and ready to drag off world. Just need a ship to take it somewhere security won't think to look. They're expecting this to be taken care of right away. Not sure why it's so urgent, but it's not really any of my business. One more thing, don't even think about opening it up. Whatever's in there is better left sealed up. Interesting. That'd be fun. Oh, my FPS is tanking. What is going on? Alright. So we are about 200 kilometers away from the drop point. Let me check it again. It was at 386. 386.7. Yeah, so in the future, they had teased us before with one of their early renditions of what they're going to be doing for the space station system. It's probably updated since then. It's one of those things, whenever you design a game or pretty much anything else, whether it be a process flow or anything, you usually have a initial design and then you continue to refine it as you think of new things and you find new solutions. Or, you know, you play it and you find it's not fun. So you just got to be careful with that. Now those mountain ranges straight ahead, Lord Baggins, do you see them? See that, like, patch of mountains that we're flying into?
I see them.
Okay, where we're going is in there. It's not marked. It's not marked on any map. Well, not any map that you'd find. We will find it. I'm confident of it. Yes, we're definitely streaming Stellaris tomorrow, the multiplayer Star Wars. If you're interested, you gonna be around, sir?
Myself? No, I'm gonna be out of town.
I understand. Jorgi's not gonna be around this week either, so it might just be me. Heck, I might even start a new game because the other one was pretty stagnant. So, we'll see.
If you start a new game, I can definitely join them because all the mods have updated.
All the mods updated?
Yep, they're all updated to 1.9. like whatever recent one is, except for very few which are 1.8.
Which are the ones that aren't updated? You know?
I can't remember. I know the map one didn't update. It's still 1.6.2, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But a bunch of, like, almost all of them have updated.
The 4K monitors for the channel so I can stream in 4K. That's all. I'm gonna slow us down so we don't overshoot the point, because it's gonna be really hard for me to stop this. So we're going to 386.7. We'll just do it like this and watch our velocity as we get closer. Absolutely, chemistry guy, as long as your PC can handle it. I usually like to play on a tiny or a small galaxy for the multiplayer to get as many people in as we could. Okay. Now I'm bringing us down. We're getting pretty close. See, the G-force is actually a lot. It's hurting your guy. Your guy's breathing hard, isn't he?
No, I just got a severe lag spike.
Oh, wow. Okay, so here we go. We're on our way. 410. We're only a little bit out now. This is gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna find an illicit place and do some contraband runs, which is exactly what smuggling is. So, Lord Baggin, you've become a smuggler before Jorgie. How do you feel about that? I think he would be
As long
jealous.
as we say I shoot first, we're good.
I think he would be jealous. Sure. Chemistry guy, you're welcome to send me anything in a message. If you put it in here, I'm not going to remember it, unfortunately. I'm focused on this number. Have to get this right. I suppose I could go reverse. But it would be a little harder. So what is it? 386.7. We're getting close, guys. We're getting real close. I feel it. In fact, feel it enough to do some boost.
This ship does have afterburners.
They all do.
Just
I'll stop.
making sure
Get
you
quiet.
remember.
Now we're gonna find it. 387.6. We need to go 386.7. Six, 9, 8. I'll stop. All right, there we are. 386.7. Now we need to point straight down at the planet. Okay. So here we are. Alright, so we need to put the Telera Divine emergency shelter right at the top of my cursor. The ARP manager right there. Now let me take a look at the guide. See how we're doing. Alright, so if we put that right there, ARP over there, it's that mountain range. Now, I don't know if that really looks the same. Okay. So it's
Find out.
maybe. Okay, I think I found it. Yeah, found it. Straight ahead. It's one of these two. I think. All right. Well, that definitely looks right. It's just that this one looks. Okay, this is it. Right where I'm pointing to. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's go check it out. Go straight in on this. Yep, that's it. I had to get a little closer, and now it's starting to match the pictures. So, at least I think this. All right, I see it. Why? I see the crater. Supposed to hit. It looks different. I see why it looks different. It looks different because the lighting's different, because this is dynamic lighting. So when this guy took the screenshot, the sun was in a different position, which meant that the the planet or the shadows were different. That's why it looks weird. But it's in this crater straight ahead, Lord Baggins.
I think I can vaguely see it from here.
Uh-oh. Did we crash? Please tell me we didn't crash.
Please no.
Did you crash? Did it lock up for you too?
Yeah.
Okay, then we're gonna crash. How anticlimactic! Come on, server. You can do this.
Apparently, it doesn't like us being smugglers.
No, it really doesn't. It said that they've almost found it. Actually, it updated a second. I got a frame.
Whoa.
Let me know if you're coming back. I have it on full reverse.
Getting some lag.
Chewy, locking. Did we hit the ground?
I'm hoping we didn't.
No, we just crashed. Server died.
Yeah. Yep, server crashed.
Well, that was fun. Join us next time for space adventures here on Intrepid Dawn.
The game's still in alpha, guys, so what do you expect?
Yeah, not a problem. Here, let me invite you to my party. We'll try this. No, we're not gonna try this again. I think I'm done for the night. It's almost 11, but we will. I'm gonna have a Star Citizen stream on Saturday. I usually stream with Suba in the afternoon. We'll see, because I have to work quite a bit this weekend just to try to get through some of these cases. But I definitely want to have some streams this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and I'm also going to try to work on that single-player Stellaris, because I know that's what you guys want to see. So if you like the stream, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and join me next time here on Intrepid Dawn. My name is Captain Katarn. Subscribe to the channel, and Lord Baggin and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.